Hey, it's Dee Dee. Hey, hey, it's Dee Dee. Hey, it's Dee Dee. Hey, hey, it's Dee Dee. Any questions? Just kidding, y'all. New intro for y'all just for today to celebrate the upcoming Raw pay-per-view that I'm going to be predicting a women's match for. No Mercy. So, for No Mercy, in less than 2 weeks, we have a Raw Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way match where the, again, now new, two-time now, Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss will be defending the Raw Women's title against Sasha Banks, who I guess is invoking her rematch clause from SummerSlam. I don't know if this will really count as her rematch clause, only because I know in some storylines or situations, WWE may have the number one contender or whoever is owed a title rematch. They'll have them compete in like a multi-person match for the title, but then still say later on they're owed a one-on-one rematch. So who knows if that's how it'll play out, but I wouldn't be surprised if this did kind of just count as her rematch clause. Only because I feel like they'll want to get past Alexa and Sasha now. So the women we have in the match, all four women, we have, of course, Alexa Bliss, the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks, who, like I said, is invoking her rematch clause. And added to the fray, we have now Nia Jax, who is ready to make a name for herself, and Emma, for the same reason. So, I want to give a brief analyzation of every woman's role in the match and whether I think she'll win and lose and why. Now, this is what I want to preface before I get into that. I will say I do believe that each woman in the match has a pretty fair chance of winning. And I know that may not sound realistic to most of you because, like, we have Emma in there, but I honestly do, and I'm going to explain it once I get into it, which is now. But I do just want to say before I do get right into it, excuse the lighting if it's bothering any of you guys. It's just, I guess it's 8 in the morning, and where I'm at, it's not, the sun hasn't woken up yet. I tried turning on the light in my apartment to help, so hopefully it did help a tad. But jumping right into it, so first I want to discuss Emma, who's in the match. Now, Emma, I know she has her whole little storyline with her, the whole give Emma a chance thing. I know a lot of fans are kind of rooting for her, and they're not happy with how she's being positioned right now in WWE. Me personally, I'm going to just be completely honest. I don't really care for Emma. I never really did. So it really doesn't bother me whether she's being pushed or not. I could honestly care less. I am aware that she is a, good in-ring performer, but I don't know. I mean, even though I have mentioned this before, that I do care about wrestling more than anything, like, you know what I'm saying, more than, I guess, characters, gimmicks, and personalities. I do still like, for a wrestler to intrigue me to whatever extent. And I just feel like Emma, she's never really given me that with her gimmicks. I just feel like she's a bit too bland for me, personally, to have much interest in. So that's just, I guess, why I don't really find myself standing for her much. But what I do want to say is, I did see the report that said she was only included in the match to kind of keep Alexa, Sasha, and Nia strong and not have them take the fall in the match, which does make sense. Like, I could see her taking the fall in the four-way, and that does sound like the most realistic scenario. However, I am throwing it out there that I do think a swerve with Emma is a possibility. Like, I would be shocked, but I wouldn't be too surprised if Emma did sneak a win here. I'm not going with her as my final prediction, but I'm just throwing that out there. Moving on, next I'm going to address Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks, I feel like there's a slight possibility that she could win too, only because I feel like Nia Jax may be winning the title soon, and they may want her to win it from Sasha compared to Alexa, who is also a heel. But other than that, for that reason and that reason only, I only saw Sasha winning the title again. So to be honest, I'm not going with her for my prediction either. I don't think she's going to win the title again for a fifth time, not now. I think they're going to really save that for a storyline of hers, maybe her versus Bayley, who knows. But with Asuka coming to the main roster soon, I feel like that kind of changes the landscape for everything. Moving on, Alexa Bliss, who is the Raw Women's Champion. I feel like there is a possibility she could retain, but at the same time, I feel like it's really up in the air. Like, I don't know. If I want to just give a final prediction, I'm going to go with Nia Jax, guys. Reason being is because if you think about it, out of all the women who have been on the Raw roster, well, not all of them, but just the women, I guess, who have been pushed and things of that nature, like really promoted, Nia Jax is the only one who hasn't won a title. Like, if you think about it, we have the Four Horsewomen, we have Alexa Bliss, who has stepped up, Naomi. Nia Jax is the only one who has been kind of pushed, but they haven't really just given her a title. So I do see that coming for her before the year ends, and I kind of think that they will pull the trigger and give it to her at No Mercy because Asuka is coming soon. And I'm not the first person to say this, but after hearing a couple other people say it, it did just make sense to me that they would want the title to be on someone like Nia Jax, you know, a huge powerhouse who looks like a big threat, and then, you know, have Asuka come to the main roster and basically take down that threat, and then have Asuka have a long reign. But I don't know how soon Asuka's coming. I mean, I know the time frame has been kind of mentioned for TLC and that pay-per-view, and I believe that is the next Raw pay-per-view after No Mercy. But I feel like they'll want to have that bit of time for Nia to have the title before Asuka gets it, because I don't know if they'll push Asuka to win the title right away, or if they'll do like they did in NXT and have her just have like a few squash matches and, like, you know, a couple just one-off matches for the pay-per-view to build some momentum leading into a title match for her. I don't know, but I feel like either way they'll put the title on Nia Jax because they'll want to give her a bit of a reign too. So I could just see them going with her either way. So yeah, that's my official prediction. I think we're going to have a new Raw Women's Champion come No Mercy named Nia Jax. Nia Jax is going to win her first Raw Women's title. As far as how I feel about that, if that were to happen, I have no problem with it. Nia, you know, before I was one of the many people who felt like she wasn't ready and I wasn't here for the idea of her winning a title. But now I feel like she's come such a long way. She's proven that she can put on good matches, you know, with people like Sasha Banks and things like that. I feel like she's improved a ton. And after I seen that somersault she did that one episode on Raw to Emma, I feel like the sky's the limit for her. Like, honestly, that was one move she pulled out, and who knows how long she may have known how to do that and just didn't pull it out of the bag. Who knows what else Nia Jax can do, and she's just, you know, not showing us yet. So I believe in the woman. I believe in her potential. And I'm here for the idea of her and Asuka going at it again too. I'm here for the rivalry, all that. I know that some people were kind of disappointed by the last match they had, but I just feel like with Nia's constant evolution, she's only getting better and better, and I can see her and Asuka having a really good match when that time comes. So that's my official prediction, guys. Before I do end the video though, I do want to stop and kind of take the time to thank everyone who is subscribed to the channel. Thank all my viewers who, oh gosh, that was horrible. Thank all my viewers who aren't even subscribed, only because I'm very aware of people who are on YouTube but maybe don't have a channel, or they're too lazy to sign in, don't know their password, things like that, but they still watch you. You know what I mean? Like, you still have people who admire from afar just because they're not subscribed or whatever. And I just want to thank everyone, because I've seen this morning, I literally woke up to it, that the SmackDown live reaction me and Melanin Queen, my sister, did for the women's segments where Naomi returned and Miz and Maurice did the Total Bella's Bullshit segment, that just recently got over 1,000 views. And none of my other videos are even coming close to that right now. But just the fact that I even have a video that I can say has over 1,000 views, I am over the moon about it. And I just wanted to personally thank each and every one of you who viewed the video, who go back and rewatch it. I am honestly so grateful for all of you, because I can tell you guys are going back and rewatching it, by how the views climb has just increased over the past months. And it's not like I'm gaining subscribers every day, so I know it's people just viewing the video and rewatching it and stuff. And I'm glad you guys really enjoyed it. Our reactions were raw, they were legit. We did not expect a Naomi return, so that's why it was the way it was, so loud and crazy. Me and my sister Melanin Queen the other day were just talking about the channel in general and the video, and how we're just so happy and proud of how far we've come, because we literally, like, just to think how we started this channel from nothing. Like, I literally had no subscribers, and here I am 7-8 months later. I have 31 subscribers currently, and a video, like I said, that I can say has over 1,000 views. My few people who are here for me, they watch me and they like me. Again, just all I can say is I can't thank you guys enough for the support, and I just hope it continues. To address an elephant in the room, however, I know a lot of you have probably been wondering where, for example, Melanin Queen has been, and where the reactions have been compared to just me constantly coming on here giving reviews and predictions. And regarding that, all I want to say is stay tuned. Reactions will be returning soon. So, thank you guys for watching my video. Until next time, it's been DDD. Peace and chicken grease. Like, comment y'all predictions, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, bye.